The Thaumaturge, épisode 6. Let's go. Je teste la nouvelle app de Nvidia là. Outil de mesure de performance FrameView. Je peux pas régler les jeux un par un là. Dun, dun, dun. Jeu application.
frame. Benchmark, code scroll lock. Non. C'est le F10. Performance par watt. Canal. Ah, c'est ça. Ah non, ouais, j'en veux pas de ça. Euh, Ok, let's go. Ouais, comme ça. Pas mal en vrai. Sauf qu'on le voit pas. Capture. C'est quoi le W en bas là? Ok. Perf. Silent mode. W. Mode, si je mets F10. Ouais, je peux l'activer, le désactiver là. Ouais, incroyable. Ça change de benchmark summary. Si je veux sortir du sommaire là. Island 2. Ah non, ça c'était pour le bench. Kit. Pardon. PCL, c'est quoi ça? C'est vrai qu'il me change les paramètres du game en vrai là. Ok, let's go. Ah, la latence PCI Express. PCL. PCL, c'est quoi PCL? PCL. PC latency, d'accord. Ça correspond à quoi le PC latency chez eux? Ça correspond à... Ah ouais, pour eux ça correspond... PC. Ça correspond... CPU OS Game. Sim, rendering submission, donc game latency. Plus... Rendering latency. Render que... GPU render composite. Ah oui, c'est la couche logicielle, couche du jeu. Plus la couche du GPU. Donc c'est ça le... D'accord, c'est la latence complète quoi. Non, parce qu'il y a encore la latence de l'écran. En bout de chaîne, en début de chaîne, la périphérique, la latence des périphériques. End-to-end system latency. Incroyable. On va enregistrer ça.
Who are you staring at?
Countess Lermontova. You know her from the soirée. Her family has been close with the Romanovs for years.
Ah, je suis encore sur la...
So she must know a lot.
Comment ça se fait?
I would talk to her, but I'm afraid...
Ah, il a pas aimé là. Il est tout cassé en vrai.
she'll
Non,
recognize me and call the guards.
You
non,
want me
il
to
veut
do
rien savoir. Quitter le jeu. Fermer ça. Je crois que ça. Ouais, c'est à cause de ça. Ok, let's go.
Who are you staring at?
Countess Lermontova. You know her from the soirée. Her family has been close with the Romanovs for years.
So she must know a lot. I would talk to her, but I'm afraid she'll recognize me and call the guards.
You want me to do it, I reckon.
Let's go talk to her now.
Wait, don't go charging in like a raging
Fermer là. Ouais.
bull. You'll get us in trouble. I'll distract her, and you scan her surroundings. We'll meet here when you're done.
Mise à jour du journal.
Good boy.
Le bouton de la comtesse. Sac à main. Plateau d'Anka. Tirer une conclusion. L'euphémisme de la comtesse. La comtesse peut persuader le tsar de confisquer les biens appartenant à des thaumaturges.
Nothing can be kept secret from me. A familiar face. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Shulsky.
Your presence at this party implies something extraordinary is bound to happen.
Please allow me. My fiancée, Sofia Georgievna Skawan.
Congratulations. I think I can take the credit for your happiness. After all, it was due to my actions at that memorable soirée that you finally found each other.
Mr. Shulsky, still unscrupulous, I see. Let me make an observation. It is quite daring of you to show up in a place like this.
Sergei, is that a threat?
I would say it's a friendly warning.
Sergei.
Thaumaturges shouldn't feel too safe these days.
How did you get into His Royal Highness's birthday party?
Let's think. I'm here with my friends.
Exciting. Are they Thaumaturges as well?
Please forgive my sweet schemer.
You're still fond of intrigues, I see.
Don't worry. I'm no longer governed by seeking recognition.
Sophia and I are truly grateful.
The last time I saw you, you were accompanied by two gentlemen. What happened to them?
That too, but above all, my dear Sergei is celebrating his success. Well, to Victor.
I am here to offer counsel to Nikolai Romanov. Recently, I've been included in his advisory body. I've been appointed a member of the city council.
I must ask, was it because of your engagement that you got the job?
No, my fiancé simply deserved it. Let's go get some champagne, dear. This is getting annoying.
Sophia, there's no reason to get upset. Mr. Shulsky was leaving anyway, weren't you?
Sergei, miss?
I didn't think I would see you again. And yet, here you are.
I might say the same about you. I thought you wouldn't be in the mood for a party.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, death for death.
Why are you here, really? What are you trying to do?
That's none of your business. Leave me alone, or I'll call the guards. They'll be happy to see a wanted fugitive.
This isn't over. Thaumaturge never fails.
Je me demande qui l'a laissé là tirer une conclusion. La carte sauvage, quelqu'un porte un pistolet et prévoit de tuer Scallan.
Magdalena?
I didn't expect to see you here, Thaumaturge.
You seem surprised to see me.
I saw how the explosion swept you away and threw you like a ragdoll.
Faut même
I
pas
thought you
tousser
were
à
dead.
cause de l'eau, quoi.
Maybe I rose from the dead.
Don't blaspheme. Only Grigori will experience this miracle. He will return, and with him the hope for chasing away the darkness of an uncertain future. For his grace will be with us. Do you understand?
What do you remember from this explosion?
Chaos. Blood. It's hard for me to talk about it.
Do you believe someone wanted to kill Rasputin?
Of course. The first Christians were also thrown to the lions. Satan laid his hand on Grigori and tried to break him. But he will not bend. He will defeat death and return.
What about Aniela and Lucian?
They are no longer with us. They are already enjoying the afterlife, awaiting salvation.
Do you think they deserved such a fate?
Each of us has a different fate in store for them. Aniela was chosen. She died at Grigori's side. And Lucian just disappeared one day. I think he might have left because his fate wasn't strong enough. I don't want to talk about them anymore. I need to have clarity in my heart.
It never occurred to you that Rasputin could have lied to you and that he can't actually return from the dead?
You sound like you doubt him.
Let me give you some advice. Leave before it's too late.
I don't need advice from an unbeliever. It is you who should leave.
As you wish. How was your chat with the Countess?
Better tell me what you have found. Wait, don't say it. Just focus on it. Are you afraid the old lady will take everything from you and your sister to build a new palace for herself? I'm sorry, I can't resist it, but I can sympathize. I can feel how important it is for you. The Countess pitched me a lovely story about how the confiscated goods would be used to help the needy.
We both know she's lying, and her decree is already on the Tsar's desk, ready to be signed.
I like these new abilities more and more. And now try to read what I think about it.
You want to get back at her? I never thought revenge was in your nature.
I'm thinking we might try to make the Countess tell everyone what she thinks out loud. So, I'll take care of everything.
Do it. I despise Lermontova and people like her.
Fine, let's do it. Watch and listen carefully. There's one more thing I would like to ask you. I feel confused about the plan to confiscate properties. Could you explain how it's really going to work, and to whose advantage?
But of course. As soon as the Tsar puts his signature on it, the Lermonts will take over the Thaumaturge's properties for a contribution to the fight against those parasites.
Mother, keep it down.
Don't be ashamed, son. You did agree to this. It would be a pity if that money was wasted. And this way, we can build you a beautiful mansion so that you can finally move out. And what good would the money do to the poor? They would just throw it away.
Mother, we should go now. Madame, please excuse us.
Gâteau de bon goût. Les vœux de la part de Sergei et Sofia sont inscrits sur la carte. Tire une conclusion. Il semble qu'au cours de son aventure avec Sergei, Sofia a obtenu la position et l'admiration dont elle a toujours rêvé. Cependant, elle est encore prise au piège dans le rigide cocon des normes sociales.
I can see you've picked the spot right in the thick of things. Are you having a good time?
Not too bad. I've just had a chat with a certain young lady in waiting. But we'll get back to that. I bet parties like this are nothing new for you.
I hate it here. Parties like this are the threshold of hell. In fact, my sister says I turned savage while in exile. What about the lady in waiting?
She told me that the Tsar is in one of the chambers on the upper floor. The stairs are guarded by Skawan's soldiers, and the Governor General himself is keeping an eye on the entire hall. We must make him look away.
I'll try to approach Skawan somehow.
Be careful. Is there anything else?
I've heard some news about certain decrees waiting to be signed on the Tsar's desk.
What's in them?
I've learned that one of the ideas to combat Thaumaturges will be the forfeiture of our properties.
How do you feel about it as an heir to a fortune?
To be honest, my sister should be more concerned. I only got an old book.
Still, I can't believe that brings you peace.
There's something else that bothers me.
Tell me. I'll try to help.
I'll come back later.
Good luck.
Good luck. Cadeau pour le Tsarevitch.
Good evening. Who are you? I've got a feeling I've seen you before.
I came here with my friends, and I'm hoping to introduce them to you soon.
If they were truly important, I'd know them already. Have you got a cigarette?
Sadly, no.
That's too bad. Anything else I can help you with?
I can still hear gunshots from the city. As a concerned subject, can I ask if we're safe here?
I understand, and I tell you the same thing I'm telling others. The situation is under control. My best men are keeping you safe. Not even a mouse could squeeze by.
What about thaumaturges? What if any of them managed to sneak in?
If they did, I would know about it. I can only tell you that this problem will soon be solved.
Meaning?
Thaumaturges are dangerous. Riots, explosions, that Rasputin characters cult terrorists. A complete decay of authority. Their plotting affects everyone, even those dear to us.
Do you think that bearded cultist, Rasputin, is a thaumaturge too?
Most likely. How else would he deceive so many people? Even Tsarina Alexandra looks kindly upon him. Luckily, he was killed by a bomb in a brothel.
Don't forget the cholera epidemics that keep plaguing the town. Is the thaumaturge doing too?
I see we understand each other.
I heard one of those magicians escaped from the Citadel. Was it Shulsky?
Yes, but soon enough we'll see him dangling from a rope.
How would one know they're dealing with Shulsky?
I know their tricks. Don't worry. Besides, the chance he shows up here is close to zero.
What a relief. Thank you, Governor General.
Anything else?
Is that Shulsky guy dangerous?
Shulsky is the epitome of depravity. He had everything, but his cursed blood made him go off the rails. Such a morally unstable temper monster is capable of anything. But as I've already said, we are safe from him here.
Thank you. I feel better now.
My mission is to protect the Tsar's subjects.
Has the thaumaturge ever hurt anyone close to you?
Their magic hurt my daughter, but not only her. Let's leave it.
I see. Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
How do you find His Royal Highness's birthday party?
As the one in charge of Warsaw, I have my duties regarding the royal couple, so I am not paying much attention to the banquet. You must excuse me.
The pile of presents for the Tsarevich looks impressive and continues to grow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
I met your daughter Sofia in the gardens.
Are you suggesting something? The lovers did not want to wait.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
I won't take any more of your time.
Enjoy yourself.
And
I talked to the Governor General.
so, how does it feel to come face to face with the Butcher of Warsaw and exchange pleasantries about refreshments?
Up close, he doesn't seem so scary.
Right? Have you learned anything that might help?
The governor carries the flaw, and I want to take advantage of it.
Are you going to rid him of it? Surely it may affect his well-being.
And I hope we can get rid of him that way.
Wait. Before we start, you should make sure we're ready to talk to the Tsar. There will be no turning back.
I believe I've gotten everything I could.
Fine. Scowan's flaw. It might work. Just promise me one thing. You'll be extremely cautious with him.
I know what I'm doing. I was the one who found the Black Grimoire. I was the one who started the pact. And it won't be my first time seizing a flaw.
Hopefully not the last either. Shall we?
We wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Scowan. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin, and you? What's going on here? Who are you?
So, shall we get down to it?
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the mercy of Thaumaturges?
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intriguing, isn't it?
I'll deal with him. We've got a score to settle.
Of course.
Your worst nightmare is coming true. A thaumaturge will remind you of what true fear means. You're scared of her, even though she's been dead for many years. She repaid you for the way you oppressed her because she had powers and you didn't.
What happened to you?
She sent a demon after me. My own sister. She brought down nightmares upon me. I had my bed for years.
That's why your fear turned into anger and anger into hate. You pathetic creature.
J'ai pas assez d'esprit.
And now we all suffer because you're an oppressor by nature. Say what you did to her and what you're planning for us.
I smashed her skull with a brick and threw her body down a well. Once the Tsar signs our decrees, we will seize all of you and mangle your brains. I will kill all of you, one by one.
The flaw is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He doesn't deserve peace. Besides, he's seen our faces.
Samira is right. This story won't end this way.
Victor. Sarah.
Let me show you something.
Watch carefully.
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me. Go, demon, demon. Leave me!
I expected more mercy from you. Let's go.
Okay.
I had a feeling it was going too easy.
You! Who are you? Rukivier!
I'm afraid I've got other plans.
Bim. 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 Bam. Bam. Bam.
Couldn't you have handled it some other way?
What was I supposed to do? Have a duel of arguments with him?
Stop it. We've got things to do here.
Stop! Who are you? Skawan!
You need a new Governor General. This one won't do anymore.
Don't come any closer!
Better put it down before anyone gets hurt.
You don't need anger and fear now. Be calm and lower your weapon. It won't do any good here.
Can you do that now? Through the pact?
So it seems.
What is going on? How? How is that possible? You must be Thaumaturges. Is that a revolution? Are you here to kill me?
Will you let me speak?
Be my guest.
Your Majesty, we came here because our lives are in jeopardy. The most crucial thing for us is that you stop hunting thaumaturges. The pogroms must end.
Tell me why would I agree to anything?
I have already disposed of 2 of your powerful subjects. I can do the same with you.
I don't believe you.
Here, where we stand, there is no lying. I was the one who killed Ivan Konieczkin, and who made Georgi Skałon lose his mind.
Does that mean I'm talking to the new Butcher of Warsaw? I will stop the riots and bloodshed, and that's it. Is that clear?
We know there are some decrees on the Tsar's desk awaiting your signature.
And what do you think is in them?
Let's talk about Georgi Skałon. The governor hates thaumaturges because that's what his ignorance and fear dictate to him.
We know the decrees stipulate creating special adjustment clinics, and thaumaturges won't be the only patients there.
Your subjects, so diverse in terms of ethnicity and religion, will surely recognize the threat, and their fear will turn into hatred. The Empire will fall.
The Crown has enough enemies outside without having to deal with internal ones.
Still not enough to convince me, Thaumaturge.
On va bouffer le tsar, bordel.
If you believe it'll work out, I'm in. Doctor.
Without the master of the word dimension, we have no chance of success. Don't even try to argue with me about it.
Stop this farce. I demand you release me. I will grant your wish to stop the violence, and no more.
J'ai pas assez de cœur.
I have no other choice but to accept it.
There is always a choice. You just need to show your strength. You have to sacrifice someone to help someone else. I wouldn't have to do it if you had turned out stronger.
Incroyable.
I know the names and addresses of the socialist activists, the key ones. I am willing to reveal them.
Now we are getting somewhere. I am inclined to offer you a little more. Speak.
We want a convenient agreement. More freedom in exchange for our cooperation as thaumaturges.
We want more freedom in the political and social domain for everyone. The people of Warsaw, one of the most important municipalities in Russia, will remember your gesture.
Is that all?
Make the Okhrana forget about Sara Rivkin and let her files disappear from their archives forever.
You want power. Just admit it already.
Yes, we do want power. From the shadows, where we are most effective.
Now we are talking. Power can be won or bestowed. Today, We will meet your demands and expect allegiance and loyalty in return. So help me God. If that's all, Thaumaturge, I trust we have reached an agreement.
Do I hear applause? What's going on there?
Time's running out, and my guests are waiting. Let's keep it short.
Is that it? Can I finally get some champagne?
Not everyone will be able to celebrate. Isn't that right, Thaumaturge?
I can be proud too, boy. And I do understand that great causes come at a price.
Friends, today on the birthday of my son and successor, my father's words
Elle a un
show the
soutien-gorge
direction of my
par-dessus sa robe.
thoughts. The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake, in deference to divine intention, the task of ruling, with faith in the strength and rightness of autocratic power. The riots in Warsaw fill our hearts with much sadness, and the nation's grief is also the grief of the Emperor of Russia. We have closed our eyes to the suffering of our people, to the suffering of Thaumaturgi, who were granted their powers by God. Which is why I consider it our moral duty to stop all kinds of violence against them, effective immediately. That is our wish.
Rasputin.
I'm glad to find you in good health. You didn't look like you were going to recover.
I suppose you couldn't see very well from where you were standing.
New company.
Friends.
What now?
First of all, if it wasn't for me, you would still be treating joint pains in exchange for hens, goats, and groats with fat.
And if it wasn't for me, you'd be dead. Enjoy this moment of bliss. It might not last long.
That sounded like a threat.
Victor, is everything all right? Is this that Rasputin of yours? I expected something more.
Assalamu alaikum. Would you tell me how you are able to talk with us here?
This must be your new daddy, Victor. Aren't you going to introduce me? And this must be the famous Madame Samira, the identity thief. Wait, I think someone is missing. Oh, right. You were so selfish that you didn't keep your word. And you didn't give him the golem. And he died.
Is he bothering you?
Yes, but I will deal with it myself.
As you wish.
Look after yourself.
There's no winning against me. You should have learned that by now.
Déglinguer Rasputin de mort. Bam. Bam. Avec le piaf. qui lui prend, bordel? Fardeau du Salutor. Rasputin se sert de votre lien au Bukavak contre vous et vous inflige l'état permanent du fardeau de Bukavak. Vous devez choisir si vous souhaitez le porter ou vous en libérer, brisant votre lien avec ce Salutor. Une fois le lien brisé, vous ne porterez plus jamais le fardeau, mais vous perdez également le Bukavak à jamais. Tiens. Allez. Tiens. Tiens. Transfère-lui tous tes debuffs de mort là. Voilà. Allez. Bim. Au suivant. Bam. Bam. 24. Comment ça, 3? Allez, delete. Bam. Elle veut pas crever, hein. Ah, c'est bon, elle est morte. Encore? Ok. Briseur de lien. Brisez définitivement le lien avec un salutor, vous libérant ainsi de son fardeau. Restaure toutes vos concentrations au point de vie. Ah ouais, 4 de concentration d'un coup. Là. Blah. Et l'huile fion. Ouais. Oh, des patates de forain là. Allez. Tiens. Tiens. Un dégât, c'est tout. Et pète-lui la bouche là. Hein. Voilà, très désactivé. Tac. Bam. Bam. Encore? Ah, c'est trop là. Allez, éclate-lui le fion là, bordel. Voilà, tiens. Ah, je peux pas. L'ennemi n'est pas en état de dépression nerveuse. Ah, là, il y est. Ah, il lui reste un encore, putain. Il est en état de dépression nerveuse. Allez, tiens. Allez, bim. Ils se font plaisir là. Allez, tiens, dodo. Allez, mets-lui une patate de forain là. Voilà. Mission accomplie.
Did you explain it all to him? Is everything all right?
I think so.
I must admit, he is remarkable.
Rasputin? Что с вами?
It's nothing. Know your place.
For the free and independent Poland.
Voilà, allez, plus de ça. Citadelle, 12 octobre 1905.
I can't shake the feeling that we could have given them a different fate.
Is that regret I hear in your voice?
Yes, it's been with me since the Tsarevich's birthday.
They would have undone everything otherwise. Their fate was sealed long ago. They accepted it. If we're to change anything, Victor, we must act decisively.
I understand what you're saying.
You don't sound convinced.
It's looking like rain.
Sarah wanted to meet today on Marshal Koska.
Let's go.
The weather is perfect for a hot cup of tea.
You and me? I reckon we still have some unfinished business.
They say your choices define your value. What does that make me? Ligia doesn't want to know me. Sometimes I catch myself wandering toward our home. I watch her from afar. I make sure she's safe, and hope that someday she invites me for some cocoa. But the door remains shut. Uncle Sasha is enjoying his longed-for retirement. Sometimes I visit him for a game of chess. I'm yet to win. The circumstances of the Warsaw Ochrana chief's death have never been clarified, and hopefully it will stay that way. And what about the Bauritze? Every once in a while I get a package with bloody pig ears, so I suppose he still hasn't forgiven me. I'm worried about what's happening in the city. Warsaw is on fire. People finally dare to lift their weary heads while socialist militants carry out attacks on anyone who doesn't support the revolution. The fisherman of Bovishna has not been captured. The locals still find bodies on the riverbanks, but no one is surprised anymore. The neighborhood is falling into a strange kind of apathy. As for the flying university, the idea faded and died in the Ochrana cells where the rebellious students were locked up. But enough about that. It's time for a new adventure, my friend.
Mission accomplie. Voilà, j'ai plus qu'à préparer le prochain jeu. Ouais, ils sont 15 000 sur le game en vrai, là. Je pensais pas qu'il y a autant de monde. Allez, épisode terminaris.